Christiana. The topic of my poem is A New Dawn. What's a new dawn in Nigeria? Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, no more hunger in our school. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, mommy, take me to my dear school. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, where free and delicious meals are served. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, porridge with fish on Mondays. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, mama with echo on Fridays. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, now our brains are more alert. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, we are free from diseases. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, thank you, President Muhammadu Buhari. Oh yes, a new dawn. Thank you, Vice President Oshibajo. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, thank you, Ogun State Governor Senator Ibukule Amosu. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes, for the free meal. Oh yes, a new dawn. I am proud to be a Nigerian. Oh yes, a new dawn. Oh yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. We had a brief discussion with Christiana earlier, and Christiana, you told me that you still take money to school.
Yes.
Why? Okay, now that you've counted all the various meals that you have or you are having in school, what would you prefer? We remove the food or the money?
The money.
Why do you want to remove the money since you're already having it?
Because the money, I use it to buy biscuit, but my stomach is not full.
Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you very much. The children have spoken. Please, let's give her a round of applause. She has definitely spoken on behalf of the children. And like she said, it's a new dawn. I agree with her. Nigeria has come of age. We have so many participants here from various states all over the Federation. Please, can you rise to be acknowledged? All our beneficiaries, all our participants, please, can you rise? Can we give them a round of applause, please? They have traveled from all over to be here. Thank you very much. Please have your seats. Earlier, my colleague Nkem talked about all the policies that have been put in place to ensure that this program or programs that we have currently are sustained. And in order for that to be done, we know that the Ministry of Budget and National Planning has been so busy ensuring that there is a legacy left behind, that the future of our children, as the acting president will say, is today and not tomorrow. So we'd like to invite the Honorable Minister of State for Budget and National Planning to give us her remark. Please, can we give her a round of applause?
Your Excellency, the Acting President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the Chairman of our party, representative of the Senate President and representative of the Speaker of the House of Reps, my colleagues, honorable ministers, other members of the APC Executive Council, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Budget and National Planning had, since 2014, drafted a social investment program. When we came, this draft program was in place, and it was convenient that the commitment that the President made while he was campaigning to provide social intervention programs took off from that draft national policy on social intervention. The policy has been completed, and it is going to be approved very soon by the Federal Executive Council. But we're glad to say that it was put to work by the team that was being led by the Senior Special Advisor to the President, Hajia Mariam Uwais. Recently, in March specifically, our President launched the Nigeria Economic Recovery and Growth Plan. As one of the key execution priorities of the Social Intervention Program, we had clearly indicated that to achieve growth that is sustainable and inclusive, that we must take care of the most important asset we have as a country, and that's our human capital. Our people, and indeed our country, faces a lot of challenges, economic challenges as well as security challenges. And as a result of that, we have increasing number of people that need care, that are put below the poverty line and that are vulnerable. In response to this dire need for intervention, the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari designed the National Social Investment Program. This program is ably led by no less than the acting president, who is the chairman of the steering committee. The steering committee of the National Social Investment Program has as some members, ministers of labor and employment, minister of women affairs, minister of education, minister of youth and sports, minister of budget and national planning, and minister of finance, amongst others. The senior special advisor to the president on social investment is also a member of the steering committee. This committee meets periodically to assess the progress of the program and provide policy direction. The NSIP office is the implementing body, while the Ministry of Budget and National Planning provides accountancy services, procurement services, as well as monitoring and evaluation. Pursuing a greater purpose for any country involves very high risks. But for us, on behalf of our citizens, this is a risk that is worth taking. And the reward, of course, is very, very beneficial, not just to the individuals, but to our nation. For equality to become a reality, many of our weak and vulnerable people must have access to sustainable social support scheme that empowers them to pursue their dreams and their livelihoods without the burden of consequences of failure. This program may be our nation's ticket to the front row of innovation, of entrepreneurship, and of economic success. We may not have all the answers, but we are going about this with the singular purpose of succeeding to lift the very many of our people out of poverty. This administration has started a social scheme that is sustainable. It is not perfect. There are still a number of challenges which we continue to address and to refine. It will get better. It has to get better. With the strong leadership under the acting president and the chair of the steering committee, this program will be institutionalized and it will succeed. There are many examples around the world of how many great enterprises come to be in countries where social welfare is in place. About 45% of the top 500 companies in America, for example, by valuation, are founded by immigrants. Many of those immigrants at the beginning had food stamps, which is a sort of social welfare scheme at the beginning of their stay. And today, history shows that because of the support that they got from the governments, they have excelled in their chosen fields and they lead the country in enterprise. Nigeria in the past has had various social investment programs, and a lot of them have failed. This one is designed to be sustainable. It is designed to succeed. It is designed to reach the people that are in need at the right places and at the right times. Thank you very much for your kind attention.